Hey guys, I wanted to chat with you. I'm really excited about the JoJo concert because I feel like it's gonna be good for not only me but for everyone that dances on Zoom because I am skipping. In that night of dance, it was either or I dance, which is good for my training of becoming a pop star, or I go to a concert and have a dream come true and a lot of fun. And I chose the concert due to multiple reasons. First up, I'm really good at hip hop. Hip hop is an area that I generally just enjoy, and it's an area that I'm very talented at because I know how to dance. I know how to dance without working so much on the technique. Like what I mean by that is hip hop. Hip hop, you have to be very laid back, very calm. I'm very loose, ready just to have fun, ready to show some high energy. That's what hip hop is. It's having high energy, fun, loose, not feeling super pressure or anything, and kind of just laid back and casual and cool. That's what hip hop is, because it's completely performing, and it's really well for performing, and versus, and that's something that there's different styles of dance. That's hip hop. Versus with ballet, you almost have to be more precise and have full control of your body, every movement, every little detail from your facial expressions, from your arm placement to your feet placement, making sure that when you go up on releve, you're not in that baby toe. Your leg placement, everything is so precise and not laid back and loose, and that's ballet. So every style of dance is different. Then there's acro, which for acro I feel it's very precise because if you do something wrong, it could relate to an injury or something sometimes. So you have to be cautious and safe, but also at the same time, it's kind of fun. It's a little bit more you can have fun with it once you know the trick, but when you're first learning the trick, you gotta be a little more cautious. And even once you know, you still gotta be somewhat cautious. And then all styles of dance are so different, and I mean it can be good for everyone on Zoom because hip hop is my thing, and I feel not every style of dance is my thing, and acro is definitely not my area. Balance, not my area. Left side turns, not my area. And I would even say my left penché. I can do a left side penché, but it needs some work still because it is a little wobbly still. And that's just because penchés are I involve a lot of balance, and balance isn't my area. So also, I would say in a way tap is iffy. I feel I just don't have as much fun with tap as I do with hip hop and other styles, even though tap is it's not that boring, and because it takes a lot of hard work, because it's precise with the sounds and different things, and it's just not the area that I have the most fun with. And so so I would say I'm a pretty good tapper. It's just it's not the worst creative, but it's not terrible. And so I feel because even with the advanced hip hop, I will go over things in class because I pick up fast. I pick up very, very fast. So you can literally go and teach me for an example, when we were starting a routine and you showed me the first 6 steps, the first 6 steps in the routine, and then we went over it like once. I'm ready to add on the next 6 steps. And then like after we get to where we have about 12 steps, then we'll go over it like once or twice, and then I'm ready to keep going. I pick up very fast. So like I'm the type where you can teach me the 6 steps, and then I like do it with the music, and I just pick up fast, and I'm like good at remembering the choreography and stuff. So that's something that is my strong area, and it's not everyone's strong area. Every dancer is different. There's some that are similar. Like there's some that are more technique and like ballet, like technique and like lyrical, like that's more their area. Then there's some that are like me and performing is more their area. Like every dancer is different. There's some that like kind of are like similar but still different. And so I feel like it's a win because in hip hop class, because I pick up fast and hip hop is my strong area, yeah, I feel like sometimes people get a little bit jealous, I think. And no one really shows any signs of it or says anything, but that's dance. Like, in the world of dance, you're competing up against everyone. Everyone, whether you're in a dance class or at a dance convention or at a competition or an audition, and so it kind of is that thing where I feel like if you're not the best in the class, sometimes it can make you a little bit jealous. And I'm not saying that people are jealous of me. I have no clue. I'm saying that it's that I don't really know like people, but I know that this is an area that I'm really good at, and so a lot of the times, like I'm ready to move on and keep going, and then we're still on the 6th step, because which is totally fine. Like I'm not throwing a fence up against anyone. Like it's totally like it's a normal thing for some people not to pick up as fast as other people, and it's not really a bad thing at all, especially when you're on a time limit. That's very hard. So I get that, like, it's the thing to where I say this, that if we had more, like, for an example, if we continuously did the same hip-hop routine for, every single week for, we'll say, a month, it would be 1,000 times better than what it is that one night. Because we had, I think we had 30 or 40 minutes to learn it, perfect it, and that was the end of it. But that also Abby even talked about that a little bit, about how a routine, the more you've done it, the more it looks full out, the better it looks at the end, because but it's all about teaching to pick up. But I'm saying that I think it will be good, because then I'm not taking the attention away from someone else who really wants it, or someone who wants the attention from the teacher and maybe doesn't get it as much, because I know I'm good at hip hop, and I know I'm good at picking up fast. And so I'm giving someone else the opportunity and need to help them out, which is great. Also, I'm helping myself out, because the last time I went to a concert was Squad Tour, and it was really incredible, and basically it was really incredible, but with Squad Tour, or as much as it was incredible, I came back as a better dancer. I came back inspired. I came back with this passion that was it made me love training to be a pop star even more than I already did, which I didn't think was possible. So I'm hoping that with the JoJo / XOD Pop / Bells concert, that the same thing happens again. That way I'm helping myself out, I'm having fun, and I'm helping everyone else in that class out by giving them a night where it's them and the teacher, and not me taking away from someone who wants it or like needs the attention or something. Because some people like hip hop may not be their thing, and like for them to get a chance to like kind of find out on ways to like help make it even more their thing, and it's great. I say this truthful and honestly, that in dance, I like to say I created like a saying. I don't know if I created it, but I never heard it anywhere, so I think I created it. I don't know. But the saying is that any correction or any way to improve as a dancer is not a negative. It's only a positive. It only means you're that much better and that much closer to your dreams. And what I mean by that is that there's different types of people out there. There are people out there that take correction and they completely ignore them because they don't see the importance of them. Then there are people out there who take a correction and they try to fix it, but like it just doesn't always work out. Then there are people out there who take correction and they decide to do nothing with it because they see that it is not important, and they take it more as a negative and not really a positive. And then there are people out there who take correction and they see it as a positive. And I'm one of those. I see it as a positive. It's not the dance teacher trying to hurt you. They're trying to help you. And what I mean by correction are not a negative, they're a positive. They're only getting you that much closer to your dream. What I mean by that is every correction you get makes you even better. Because once you fix it, you're that much better, which is making you that much closer to your dreams. And that's a great thing. And that corrections are not a negative, they're a positive, and they're helping you get closer to your dreams and stuff. So if you ever, if you're a dancer and you, never looked at it that way, I gave you a new way to look at it, And if I didn't, well, hopefully you at least enjoy this video. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification. But I did plan out my outfit, which is good, for Siwa Tour. I have this JoJo dress, and it's a unicorn, Cobb. I'm going to wear that with my JoJo Siwa Tour jacket. And also, I'm wearing my rhinestone Bobo Siwa bow. Because Bobo Siwa is amazing. And I don't know if I'm gonna use my, I have a hair tie bow that is blue and sparkly. I might do two bows. I don't know yet. Yeah, and I'm also wearing my JoJo tennis shoes, and because I don't feel the most comfortable in dresses, I don't hate dresses, but I'm the type where I like wearing shorts or pants with it. So I proved this by my mom. Here's the thing, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not calling someone out, but I can. And that last time, so I had these JoJo pants that last time my sister won't let me wear, and the reasoning was because last time we weren't sure if they were here's the thing, is that they came with a pajama set that's a JoJo pajama set, and that's what my sister knew, but I looked it up, and they're perfect because they work, yes, they came with pajama set, and they can be used as pajama pants, but they can also work as just everyday long pants. So they work for both. So they can be pajama pants or just everyday long pants. And I like them a lot. and I'm really excited. And also, I'm planning, and so I screenshotted a couple different versions of the very famous JoJo Siwa Hard Eye. And there's one that I'm going to try to, like, somewhat copy it, because it looks the most realistic to what I'm going to get. And so I'm excited to try that. And I'm setting aside like 2 hours, like 2 or 3 hours, for me to get ready, because there's a lot that I have to do to like get ready for them. Because like we have multiple things. Number one being the outfit, which is a JoJo Siwa Cobb, the unicorn, because JoJo named all of her unicorn things Cobb. Dress with like some JoJo pants and like JoJo tennis shoes, and then we have we have like the hair, like I want to do like my hair, and then we have makeup, which is gonna be it's not gonna be the world greatest, but that's gonna take a lot of time to do, because I want to try to make it look good, even though I'm not a professional makeup artist. So it's not gonna look the world greatest, but I'm gonna try to do something decent at least. And also because of the fact that JoJo, she made a video teaching how to do the hard eye. I'm not doing it the same way she is, because JoJo like does a lot for it. Like I'm kind of copying one of like the very beginner hard eye looks that looks like it was done with eyeshadow. Oh, and like body glitter, because it seems more realistic. So JoJo goes through like she uses like so many different things and like spends like an hour, sometimes I'm 2 hours just on this hard eye look. Now, I'm setting aside a lot of time because I want to make it look good, and it's going to take time. And then on top of all of that, I have a JoJo Siwa wash-off tattoo. A wash-off tattoo that I want to use because a while ago, a couple months ago, I got a JoJo Siwa blind bag because randomly one day my mom gave me like $2 randomly, and I ordered this like fun little surprise like JoJo blind bag, and it came in that, and I've been saving it for a special occasion. And what better way than Siwa tour? And then I don't know if I'm gonna wear my Siwa slap bracelet or not, because I really like it, but it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. And also, if I wear it for a massively long time, because of the fact that I have like small wrists, so it like kind of digs at my skin a little bit. So if I wear it for a really, really long time, first up it's tight, but also it like kind of makes my wrist a little bit red in one spot. But it's not bad at all. And then I have a Siwa necklace, but I don't think I'm going to wear it because it's just a diamond, and as much as that is fun and cute, I'm like not going to wear my squad necklace due to I don't want any of like the charm to fall off like during the concert, and it just doesn't seem like the greatest. And for like that situation, also it's Siwa night, not squad night. I will do squad night another night, and I'm constantly like switching between like Siwa clothes and then squad. But usually, if I do Siwa, I have like my squad tour jacket, and if I do squad, I have like a JoJo bow. So like, but for once I'm putting this down for just for a night. And I'm excited to like really just sit. I'm excited to just party kind of like. I'm the type where I look at a concert as a way like to party hard, but like not like what I mean by that is when I go to a concert, or I'm making sure I have fun first stuff. But like I'm gonna be dancing, I'm gonna be singing, I'm gonna be like I'm living out my dreams. Like, and to me, that party. And if I'm lucky enough to get soda in there, then that doesn't hurt. And I'm just really excited for this because it's gonna be good for me. And even though like I kind of in a way told myself I'm not gonna like I put fun before dance, and it's too many times. I'm allowing myself to do it a couple of times, but only if it's worth doing and if it's something little that's like not like a big deal, then dance is coming first. But it's a good experience and I'm really excited. And I'm excited to see XO Pop perform because I'm I'm literally their biggest fan and they are on my wall up there and I'm very excited. And because I'm excited because every single girl that I wanted to be in the group made it in the group and I'm very excited. I think all the girls on the show Super Dance Pop Revolution are like really talented and all amazing. But if I had to pick my top favorites, it would be the ones that made it in the group due to, first up, I'm very highly rooting for Tiny T. Like, I really wanted Tiny T in the group, and that was because of the fact that, like, Tiny T, first up, she's a great performer, great hip hop dancer. Like, she's a fabulous pop star, but also, she's really tiny, and I'm short. Like, so I get the, like, tiny, because I'm, like, short, and I'm definitely short, which is kind of tiny, but, like, not, like, super tiny. I'm just short. And so, like, it's, like, she showed that, like, even us, like, smaller people, still can be just as amazing as taller people. Everyone can be amazing. And everyone can make their dreams happen if they work for it. And so, like, that's something that, like, I, I, I really enjoy. Like, I really want Tiny T. Also, she's just so fun and unique, and, like, I just love Tiny T. And then we got, Kinley. Kinley Full personally, personally with Kinley, first of all, I think she's, like, little and, like, cute, and, like, I know, like, she just has that, like, fun, like, pop star look. But my favorite thing is that she was in DREAM, the Slumber Party edition, like, remix music video, and she did a fabulous job in that. And so, like, that just kind of made me, like, in a way root for her and hope that she gets in. And also because she just, like, explodes on stage and, like, such a fun, high energy, like, you just want to, sit back and watch her and, like, you don't want to do anything else situation. So that's great. And then, and Leah. We have Leah. I really like Leah. I feel like Leah was the one that naturally looked like a pop star. And what I mean by that is, like, Leah naturally has red hair. That stands out in a good way. And Leah always, in a way, and, like, Leah always did what was best for the group. Meaning, and, like, I just decided to give her part to, like, someone else to benefit the group. She took it like a champ. And she puts in so much work, and she's a really hard worker, and when you give her the chance and you give her the stuff to work with, and she explodes in such an amazing way. So she's also really cool. Then we got Dallas. And okay, I'm gonna be on Dallas that for the first episode I wasn't sure on because I really didn't know any of the girls really, and I thought like all of them are amazing, but like I wasn't fully sure if on Dallas yet. But the second that I saw Dallas show, she arrived. She arrived and she was making me want to sit back and watch her, and she was like, I'm gonna explode and I'm gonna be amazing and I'm gonna make you want to watch me. and I love Dallas. I love all of them. Then we have Brooklyn. And truth be told, it took me I wasn't 1,000% sure on Brooklyn until I want to say until the episode where she became an official member. That episode changed my opinion. And I never looked negatively on Brooklyn, but I never really, she was never, my top pick ever, but she was never, my last pick. I was kind of, I had mixed feeling on her, and I wanted to, keep watching her journey and keep seeing and see what was gonna happen next for her. And the episode where she became an official member, or she was the second official member, that's when I was like, she's amazing. She just made me. She just raised her own bar, meaning that now she's just fabulous. Then we got Bella. Bella, I was sad when she went home. Happy she's back. She's incredible, and she's the one that, I feel like even though she made a mistake that sent her home, she was the one that was most prepared out of all of them. She knew part of the trio and stuff. And then last but not least, Kaya, and Kaya is fabulous. All of them are fabulous, and I love XOD Pop.